Okay, well, let's have a little sip of this. It's gonna be a day. Why does putting a dash of salt in your coffee end up tasting just right to take out that bitterness? That's really weird, but I'm not complaining. Alright, gotta check out. Oh, whoops. Good afternoon and evening, everyone. This is Terraquator. On your Monday, February 19th, it is.
Okay, go get you out of here. Right, hello. It is VR Chat Terra. I'm here. I put a certain something on, not for myself, but for a certain someone. If you catch my drift. Let me just get these off for now. That's a little better. Pull you guys out here. So, hello. I don't know how I'm gonna go about this, but Real Me, yeah. Real Me was getting ready to say it is day 50. I'm still not drinking, and it's a weird feeling, honestly. And I do feel a little awkward in this. I'm saving this real quick. In fact, I do need to save this one moment. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for Lilia. You're welcome, I guess? Yeah, let's see. This is the right one, right? I don't know anything about this, and it is. I know less about this than she does, obviously, because she plays this, I don't. And I'm talking about the franchise this is from. Anyway, still, it is day 50. I'm sober. Woo, I guess? Okay, this bit's, just one moment. It's a little weird just seeing me like this, so why not down here in the little corner? Just down here, let me, excuse me. But, just, way down here, just kind of pull out a game for you. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Enjoy the game on the break. If you just don't want to bother looking at this mug, which I think I'm going to change it out because it's just going to make things a little more awkward if you catch my drift. Anyway, let's see. No. Let me use what I normally do, which is one of my regulars. Where'd you go? Aha. Just one of my regulars, okay? Just this one. I tried to fix it up. I still need to try fixing it again to take care of the collar and in here. But the last time I tried to work on this avatar, the Visemes got messed up with the Visemes would work, but the expressions wouldn't. And if I got the expressions working, the Visemes would not. Don't know why they were interrupting, but they did. So I'm kind of stuck with this one for right now. But it is an awkward feeling, not gonna lie, being on my day 50 right now. How can I explain it? I'm not used to being in VR chat at all anymore, because I was used to just being in here drunk. And here I am, sober. I don't know how to interact with people in here at all anymore. I haven't spoken to any of my friends in here. It's sorry. 6 months at least, I'd say. I think I briefly spoke with Pooter. And was it November or was it December? I think. I can't really remember because it's all been a blur. That's the problem with the drinking. Everything's a blur. Like, well, I know it's only day 50. I was thinking about talking about it on day 60 when I finally made the 2 months. But I guess I can talk about it now. But I originally invested through various loans and, of course, the pandemic. I originally invested in all of this equipment thinking, oh, that'll get me moving forward in life. And drinking happened. I I let myself continue drinking, which has been it's been destructive. There have been a few times I tried to get out of it. And just like in 2019 when I first started VR chat streaming, the whole reason why that even fell out, why I immediately stopped, slowed down to an absolute crawl to almost non-existent, was also in the same year, because when I first started is when I invested in my first round of equipment for this. And I tried to stop drinking at that time. And I was like, oh, I actually found some moniker of success doing it. So I was like, I'll have a celebratory drink. That was a terrible idea. Because the celebratory drinks turned into, I'll drink to be funny. And then it turned into, I'll drink to be around people. To just turning into drinking all the time and being too lethargic and depressed to continue doing any of this. So the drinking picked up again, and I crashed out. I would try to quit alcohol, but immediately right back into it, because I relied on it to socialize or to be funny. And because of that over-reliance, with the mistake of allowing myself to have that celebratory drink in 2019, when I first tried to start all of this. So 2020 rolled around. I was like, okay, I can upgrade my equipment. Pandemic happened. So I tried to upgrade my equipment and made the mistake of still getting alcohol, which tore into the downward spiral of depression and lethargy that has led to today. Yep. Alcohol did that. Well, alcohol and my various mental inhibitions? Would that be the right one? I don't know. But yeah, that's what caused my downfall from my initial attempt at trying to do VR chat content or even digital content for anyone. And this has been the most consistent I've ever been since I first attempted in 2019. Which, that was only 5 years ago. So, it has taken 5 years from my first attempt to even get to this point. Which I hope I only continue to improve, even though on Saturday I had one hoot of a wake-up... Well, I wouldn't say a wake-up call, as much as it was... a slap in the face. How about that? I got slapped in the face with government reality. And here I am having to deal with that again. Ain't it great? No, it's not great. I get to deal with that, but I am relatively confident that I have some semblance of my mind available to handle this mess tomorrow. So tomorrow's video is going to be quite brief. Because I'm going to be busy on the phone all day tomorrow. Probably all freaking week. I'll probably all the rest of this month, into next month probably, knowing how these systems go. It's going to be a long time before any of this properly gets fixed up. So it's looking like, because of this screw up, we're going to be short about $400, between $400 and $450 short next month. That ain't great, because our budget is less than $2,000 for a family of 4 a month. That's our total budget, and we're gonna be short. We're gonna be short $400 and $450 next month, and hopefully not in April. And I'm hoping I can get it remedied so we can get some of that back next month. But we'll see how that goes. Don't you enjoy this game down here? Ain't it great? I really don't know what I'm doing anymore. Like, I hope that I reach a point in my personal journey of sobriety that I'll be able to socialize with people on here again. Because the last time I even tried was actually the last time I did that You're the Funny One bit. That's the last time I attempted it. And I did first try to go into a room with some people in a world that I was familiar with, but I couldn't talk with anyone. I stayed quiet. I had no idea how to join in on the conversation because one, I'm way too sober for people. And the other part is I kind of realized I think I'm just too old for some of these groups. So I need to find groups of people older, obviously, which can be a challenge because other people work. That's the disadvantage of being disabled, is it's hard to find people you can relate to that, well, unfortunately aren't on drugs or alcoholics. And guess that's the life I'm trying to get out of, and I ain't going to church. I know so many people's like, oh, when you go to try to quit alcohol and drugs, you're supposed to join AA and join a church and all of this stuff. I'm like, no, that's not for me. I'm not going to a church for this because this needs to be my responsibility. I got myself into this mess, and I need to be responsible to get myself out. I understand the need for support, but I have many reasons to not go into a church that I needn't get into right now. That's a whole different story that's even more personal than what this is. How about that? Let's just leave it at I'm improving myself on my terms. Wow, that sounds particularly selfish, and I apologize for that. Well, how long have I been at this now? Oh, I do not feel good about this. I feel really weird about all of this, okay? I really, really do. I'm just, okay, I'm not used to it anymore. I put on all my equipment for this just to have this talk nice and close to a camera like this. And, well, I feel stiff as a board. I'm trying to be a little more animated, but boy, howdy, is it hard. And I actually feel a little lightheaded. It's not just the headset and the fact that anytime I have ever put it on, I have to keep taking it off for the next half hour I'm in this thing so I can stop sweating. And I don't even think I have claustrophobia, but I think my face does because I put this on and only my face sweats profusely. I'm not gonna lie, not even my balls sweat profusely, just my face. It's an awkward feeling. Anyway, so for the next half hour I'm wearing this, I have to take it off, wipe the lenses down with the microfiber cloth, wipe my face off with a clean towel, put it back on, rinse and repeat for the next 30 minutes or so. And that's what I've been doing before I even came here, and luckily it hasn't fogged up again because I took the 30 minutes necessary. It's not as hot. By the way, Wednesday's going to be awful here. In my city, it's February, right? It's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit on Wednesday. It's still technically supposed to be winter. We just had snow last week. And it was 30 degrees on Sunday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday and the day before. It was only 30 and 40 degrees respectively. Now it's 65 today and it's going to be 80. 80 on Wednesday. Then it goes back down to 65, which is good, but 80? It's the middle of February. Why is it 80 degrees? Well, at least I get to open the windows and do some yard work. I do need to take care of some yard work because we've had dead tree limbs fall off the tree. Or both trees, which are both technically dead, and property management won't do anything about that right now. So I'm going to go out there, clean that up so I can take care of the lawn on the easement. And, of course, take care of the lawn near some of the garden beds they have on the side of the house. Take care of that. And by next month, I don't even know if I will be able to do it next month. I'm going to try. But I need to get a weed killer before the very, very invasive plants start growing back. Because I'd rather not fall behind on it this year. Last year was so bad that I couldn't keep up, especially with asthma. That's a whole nother pickle. But the yard got so bad we almost got evicted. We had one of those notice to quit. And I luckily, thanks to Irish, No, it wasn't Irish. It was Thalok. Thanks to Thal, we got the funds necessary to hire someone to help with it because I couldn't do it and my family couldn't do it because there was, well, in-laws are they're still unable to help with much, not because they had their own medical emergencies to deal with over the past 2 years. It's been a very difficult times in the past. It's been a very difficult 5 years, okay? Very difficult. I was supposed to be a security tech at this point. That's a whole other pickle that I blame New Horizons for. That school is crap. Don't go there. Especially if you don't already have prior experience. If you don't have prior experience, just don't go there. But I've been ranting. I understand. I apologize because I like I said, I'm not used to this anymore. So now I'm gonna start. It's like someone like me. You're either going to be really quiet and STFU around everyone, or you're not going to be able to shut up until people say, "Dear God, you're annoying. Please go away." And you're like, "Well, I'm not coming back here anymore. Bye." Well. Yeah, I think that's been enough of this one. And this is VR Chat Terra right here saying so long. I'm going to pull the real me back in here for your little outro. Fair enough? Fair enough. Come here, you. Back you go.
Well, that was a thing. Well, okay. Anyway, this is Terraquator on your day 50 on a Monday, February 19th, 2024. I'll see everyone tomorrow. I guess.